Hello Taurus, and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is your weekly reading for the second week of September 2020. So that's from the 7th to the 13th of September. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we dive into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle. And I'm going to use this Faerie guidance oracle for you, just to draw a couple of cards to see how the reading starts. So let's see what words of wisdom the mysterious oracle has for you, Taurus, for the second week of September 2020. Let's see what messages are in here for Taurus for the second week of September. What messages are here for Taurus for the second week of September? What does Taurus need to know? So I'm just going to split the deck. Oh, I'll take the bigger pile shaped Taurus. I'll just draw a couple of cards from here. Let's take one from the beginning there and one from the middle. And let's see what you get. Courage and future. Courage is found in the power of the heart's truth. So you may need courage to face perhaps a difficult truth or to find the truth. And then you have future. Direct your intentions and actions wisely, and your future will be fed with fulfillment. So aim towards the future with good intentions, wise intentions and wise actions, and you may find fulfillment. And working towards the future may require courage, strength of mind. But let's see what the rest of the reading has for you, Taurus. Let's see what's on the cards for Taurus for the second week of September. What messages are here for Taurus for the second week of September 2020? What messages are here for Taurus for the second week of September? So Taurus, again, I'm going to draw 4 cards for you. The first being you, the second being your challenge, third being your advice from Spirit, and finally the possible outcome should you take that advice. And I'll underline it all with a, let that go, with a line of underlining row of cards to act as clarification. So let's start with this one that was jumping out. Oh, Taurus, you've got the 9 of Wands, where you are. That depicts having battled with something for some time. And let's get the rest of the cards down. The King of Swords is your challenge. Truth. The 7 of Wands is your advice from Spirit. And the 10 of Wands, your outcome. This is underlined by the 5 of Pentacles. Oh, Taurus. The 5 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. Okay. And you've got the World at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Well, yes. Courage and future. The cards show that you have been battling with something for a while, for a long time. You've put up a good fight, and you're now feeling, this is the wounded warrior, so you may be feeling wounded, feeling tired. But, you know, you've come a long way, you've stood your ground for a long time, and the thing with the Nine of Wands, that near completion to something, it's sort of this message there is it's worth continuing, just hold on. And you've got the Five of Pentacles with it, which didn't, you know, this is, you've got a lot of struggling energy in your reading this week. The Five of Pentacles shows a fear of lack, a sense of being out in the cold. You know, I'm getting an idea here that there's this struggling to, may well be to keep things on an even keel, to keep the wolf at the door. Is it to keep the wolf from the door? To keep difficult times at bay. What's driven you is a worry of instability, a fear of impoverishment, whether that's spiritual impoverishment or material impoverishment, you will know. It depends on you. But there's been the struggle to maintain the upper hand, to maintain stability and security. And your challenges now, it seems that, you know, you feel there's a lot of obstacles in your way. It may well be a case of people around you causing difficulties and a lack of harmony, an inability to work together towards a common goal. Is causing strife, is causing distress and chaos. And the King of Swords, you know, I think making a decision is an issue. The challenge for you now is to actually cut to the truth. Face these challenges with integrity and honesty, but with decisiveness. You know, the King of Swords, he may be unyielding, but that's because once he's made his decisions, once he's said his piece, he is decisive. He is assertive and assured that he's on the right path, that his moral compass has led him there, and he's sure of himself, and therefore able to stand his ground. So I'm getting a sense of, you know, if you're dealing with difficulties from other people, nitpicking and competing and niggling at things, the truth, looking to deal with the situation in a truthful, decisive, honest and in a manner full of integrity is what's important here. And this is your challenge, to try and deal with these difficulties honestly, with forthright persistence. You've got two fives here, the two negative fives, sort of denoting that there's a lot of chaos around you at this time, disturbance and insecurities underlining where you are now and your sense of the sense of your issues that you're facing. But don't worry, there is some hope. Your advice from Spirit is that, you know, you are on higher ground. You are in a good defensive position to win out in a positive way. And you have the whether you're aware of it or not, you have a supportive energy around you at this point. Perhaps it's in the form of friends and family, perhaps workmates, but there is a team. There is a family, a tribe around you who can offer you support and guidance, and who are willing to work in harmony with you. And perhaps that is part of what puts you in a good defensive position. So it's not all lost. You know, if you're surrounded by a lot of difficulty and negativity, you may forget or may not be able to appreciate the stability and support that are harmonious relationships around you have to offer. And the word of guidance here is, I'm sorry, I'm just smiling at the little face there, this little face. The word of guidance is that you are on higher ground, you are in a good position to win out. So do not give up hope, and do not give way to fear. Have courage and keep going. This is what's on your future as well. Keep going. You have a lot of responsibility and coming up, and you've taken you're carrying a lot of burdens as you go, but you know, you will be able to walk. I think it's just saying that, you know, it's difficult for you now. You're on higher ground, but you've got a long way to go with this. This is not over yet. There's still a while to go, but once you reach the stage of completion, you would have done a lot of work. You'd have accomplished a lot if you can stick this out, because it's going to continue for some time. And you know what may help is that you will soon reach a point where you realize you're carrying too much burden, and you'll be able to release, let go, and move on from a lot of difficulties. You'll reach a point where you know which difficulties you are able to set down, and you'll put them down and move on, walk away towards something better. So, you know, I think, yeah, your position is struggling at the moment, but you're going to reach a point where you will realize some of those burdens are unnecessary. Some of those burdens you can relinquish, whether they're responsibilities or guilt or anger, you know, resentment, feelings that have arisen from the struggle. You're going to be able to let go of them and move on towards happiness and towards a new phase of your life. You know, this is maybe a difficult path you're on, but it's because it's leading to a change in your life, a change of phase, a renewal almost, and you're stepping into a new position, a new light, with renewed sense of energy and positivity, and you know, a new adventure on the horizon. So after all the struggling, if you can stick to what your goal is, you will succeed in the end. You'll have a sense of accomplishment and step into a new role, step into a new phase of your life. So there you have it, Taurus. It's going to be a difficult time, but the eventual outcome is positive, is one of you know, achieving and success and stepping into a new phase. And with that, you will know, you'll be able to release a lot of what you're carrying now, a lot of your burden. You'll be able to walk away from, discard, and move on towards better things. So have courage, the future is bright. So there you have it, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonated with you, and if so, please remember to hit the like button, and you can share and subscribe. But whatever you do, have yourself a good week, and God bless you till we meet again.